Welcome back to another reaction for That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime Season 4 Episode 18.
やはりあなたもいたのですね、ルージュ。いえ、今はギー・クリムゾンでしたか。
いやあ、久しぶりだな、ノワール。
なぜこんなところに？暇なんですか？
おいおい、ご挨拶だな。んなことよりお前、最初からレインの分身体であるミストに気づいてたんだろ？だったらなんであんな大技を披露したんだ？
ご冗談を。あんな子供騙しで我ら元首を倒せるはずがないでしょ。
直撃を食らえば俺だって無事じゃ済まねえぜ。
私だって消滅しますよ。直撃を食らえば。
If. I was like, oh yeah, I mean, I was wondering why she was unfazed by that attack. So it's like, oh yeah, you know, this was just a little bit of a play around. Why did you use such a big, you know, we were just playing around. Why are you so mad? And the Diablo is like, yeah, I just played around. It's just a little move. I mean, he just wanted to showcase how strong his master is.
しかしお前、本当に進化したんだな。むしろなんで今までしてなかったんだ？
ギー、この世界で我らより強いものが存在しますか？
いねえな。強いていや竜種だが、あれは自然現象みたいなもんだ。
そう、我らは最強です。
Are we though?
なのに進化してしまえば、戦いが一方的でつまらないものになって。
So you are telling me Diablo decided not to evolve because it would be too boring? Is that why? He was like, you know, I could be stronger, but you know, then there's no one really to fight, so I'm going to stay this way and I'm going to serve this slime boy.
しまうではないですか。
なるほどな。だがそれでも進化したのはあのスライムが原因か？
リムル様です。
I do like that. It's like, yeah, because of the slime, great Rimuru to you.
で、リムルの野郎が原因でお前は進
I feel like he said great Rimuru for you.
化したんだよな。
ええ、そうです。なぜならリムル様の成長は目を見張るばかり。まさに進化と呼んで差し支えないほどです。そのお姿は可愛らしく、その魂は気品にあふれ。
それ長くなる？
Yes.
ああ？
ともかく、そんなリムル様のお仲間も日々成長を続けておりましてね。うかうかしていては私でさえ遅れを取りかねません。そうした素晴らしい環境にいるので、成長限界を定める理由がなくなったのですよ。
へえ、俺と互角に戦ったお前がね。でも残念、そんなリムルの野郎にとっちゃ面白くないことが起こるだろうぜ。奴が支配下に置いた西側諸国で俺の配下が大暴れするのさ。
Okay, why? That is why is your faction doing this? Is there a reason?
やはり暇なのですね。何が目的なのですか？
何、単なる嫌がらせだ、人類へのな。
ほう。
人間と仲良くしようとしてるリムルにとっちゃ人事じゃねえだろうな。へえ、リムルを通じてなら嫌味も聞くんだな。まあ俺たちが手を出さずとも人間どもで好き勝手やってるみたいだが。
このままではくそ、シードル貧怯博は何をしてる。
I guess these are all for red.
なぜ悪魔がこんなところまで。結界を死守しろ。
I find this not very. Why? The question is why? Why is Guy doing this now? Why didn't he do it before? He now decided to be like, you know what? I just want to be a nuisance to the humans. Okay. We just accept that is how he sees the world. He's super strong. He's bored. Fair enough. But why now? He didn't do this before. He's here for like hundreds of years. He didn't do this at all. The humans were prospering. The humans were doing their thing, and he was just leaving them alone. But now he's like, yeah, now I want to be a nuisance, which I find lazy. This is just lazy. We need him to be here for some. We just need him to be here to show that he's strong, and that is this is the reason. Does it make sense? Not really. Unless they have a reason and they were not able to showcase that reason, which could be the case. However, I'm not holding my breath for that. It would be different if he's doing this because, as example, he would want to summon green, but the green is already there. Because we know that if you have a bunch of, if you have a big field of dead people, that allows you to summon demons. That is how we summon Diablo. That I would be like, okay, now it makes sense. There's a big war. He's going to interfere in the war. He's getting more people. He's claiming all the corpses to summon a demon, or maybe one of his aides, blue or green, is going to evolve because of all the souls. He's using them as nurturing. Then I would be like, okay, I see why you are doing this. This way I find very meh, because we already have so many accidental things to get all the people involved here, with Leon, with Luminous, with Yuki and Rimuru, who accidentally all are here at the same time. And it's like, okay, now we need Guy for some reason. Next, Millim is coming along because she heard of ant fart in this direction for some reason. And it's like, at least make it a solid reason. You know, it's not even that hard. Again, maybe he just wants to get all the corpses because that is a lot of souls. Demons like souls. Maybe that is how they nurture themselves. So this is maybe his only way to get stronger now, to get all of these souls. But he can't really wage war because maybe he did that already. Maybe he did try to wage war, but because he's so strong, which we heard from Diablo, maybe he was slowly but surely pushing humanity at the brink of extinction because he's so strong. So he decided to leave them alone and grow back, essentially. And now he's just, whenever there's a big fight, he's coming along, he's claiming all the souls and becomes stronger. Would be an easy reason. Something along those lines.
このままではオートに入り込まれるぞ。
援軍はどうなっているの？
何としても結界を守り抜くのじゃ。
今頃
Also, we have 500 demons that are probably as strong as his aides or his group. Let's just summon them.
西側諸国は大混乱だ。あっという間に地獄絵図となるだろうさ。
And again, if the reason is, hey, I'm a demon, I'm bored, this is what I do for entertainment, fair enough, then have it done beforehand. Show us that you did this already, that this is what you do every like 50 years or so. Not, yeah, it's right now. Because for some reason, right now, we need him to be here, so we give him a reason that he didn't have like hundreds of years ago.
遅れるな。はっ。
まさ
a little bit of a missed opportunity. I mean, how cool would it be for them to just drop down and do like a superhero landing? That would be pretty cool. Him just plopping down in the middle of wherever he goes and be like, I'm here. Maybe he's brushing off a little bit of dust.
まさかこんな事態になるとは。誰か良い解決策はないのか。急がないと手遅れになるぞ。いよいよだ。手はずは整った。ロッツォの命運が尽きようと誇りは尽きん。グランベル様のために使命を全うするのだ。
Yeah, you are not going to do anything.
おのおの方、ご静粛に。
This whole group can be lucky if they are alive. After our Testarossa is done here.
各国の軍を集めた連合軍を結成することが先決でしょうぞ。あのリムル様が代理と認めるテスタロッサ殿は軍事にも明るいとのこと。連合軍を預けるのに不満はありますまい。
大丈夫なの？
軍事のことを本当に分かっているのか？
ご安心なさいな。すでに私の配下が各地に散っております。モス？はい。
Okay. Again, this is a cool entrance. It's a cool entrance. There are two cool entrances. You just drop in with a big boom, or you just teleport in. You just appear. Those are the two cool entrances you can have. Now, having like a little kid, someone that looks like a kid, not very supporting your point, even though he just appeared, and that is cool. He's still, I mean, he's standing while you are sitting. He's not even taller than you. Not very intimidating.
こちらをご覧ください。先ほど王都の防御結界の周囲にテスタロッサ様の配下を配置しました。
For a moment, I thought it was our boy. Now that I think about it, where's our group? You know, all our people.
加えて国境近郊にはサリオンのメイガスが向かっていると情報が入っております。
Is that a small version of you? It does look like it. I mean, it's a very cute little doll.
おります。戦場で暴れている悪魔程度ならば支援たちおよびあのハイエルフの配下で十分に駆逐可能でしょう。
モス？リムル様の盟友エルメシア陛下をハイエルフ呼ばわりは感心しないわね。
これは大変な失礼を。
わかればいいのよ。
急げ、今すぐ防御結界。
ヨハン・ラスティア殿。
So you want to destroy the barrier, so okay.
なんだね。
あなたが今魔法通話でお話ししていた相手は誰かしら？この国の防御結界の破壊を命じたのはなぜ？
どういうことです、ヨハン殿。説明したまえ。
Just tell her she's lying? There's no proof? At least I would want to see some proof, even if I did it. Because why would everyone here believe her instead of him? He is in this, in this position. He's here for a long time. He has a reputation. He didn't go against Rimuru beforehand. That was the whole plan. So there's no reason for them to believe her over him unless she has some proof.
Get なぜベルトが？
どういうことなの？
ヨハン殿、我々を裏切ったのか？裏切っただと？軽々に魔国へとなびき、人類に尽くしたロッズを先に裏切ったのは貴様らではないか。生産の時だ。
Yeah, you betrayed the Rosso family. And who fucking cares? It's just one family. They're not the king, so who the fuck cares? Oh, he was a hero 2,000 years ago and didn't do diddly shit the last 1,000 years, so fuck him.
人類守護を掲げたこの評議会こそが地獄の始まりに最もふさわしい。ジラード殿、今こそお前たちの野望を叶えるがいい。協力に感謝する。
Oh, she's praying? Why do I feel like they pray to Luminous?
協力に感謝する。これより神を召喚する。すべてが滅ぼされ。
Oh, right, they did say that. Oh, you are done praying, I guess? No, you are still praying, okay. That they want to summon the goddess of destruction thingy. Now, it can't be Luminous. There's only one person I could think of, and that is Milim. Now, two people. Milim, the real person I could see as the one plunging the world into chaos or war, because she destroyed like a kingdom and whatnot. I can see that, or Ramirez as a joke. So these are the two. I'm assuming they mean Melis because again, she is the one that destroyed the country, and they could see her as like a goddess of chaos.
戦乱の世に突入するのだ。はい。
やってやる。私たちの時代だ。根源たる我らが緑に。
Now, Green Goddess. Oh, yeah, they did say Green Goddess. I mean, it could be Ramirez, or it could be Verde or whatever. The Green Demon Lord. Which I feel like as soon as she would appear, she would be like, ha 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 ha, you know, all according to Keikatsu or whatever plan. Keikaku. But as soon as she sees Testarossa, she probably is like, I'm gonna peace out because Testarossa beforehand, Blanc, was really strong. I don't know if they are, if Green is able to fight against them.
永遠の祈りを捧げ立て祭る。我が望む破壊の力を尽くさんとし、ここに権限されたまえ。Which also means that she willingly let herself be summoned.
ミザリー様、我らが神、原初の悪魔、ミザリー様。原初の悪魔だと。
ここはまさかこのタイミングで、なんて都合のいい。
おお神よ、この国の民すべてを捧げます。我らを神の末席に。最後の使命を果。
Again, if the souls are like nourishment, would be totally fine. I mean, she seemingly was not. She didn't plan being summoned. I don't know why she wasn't at Guy's side though, because you know, Blue was there. But fair enough, maybe she was at the castle. She was supposed to keep the castle in check while the other two were out playing around.
これで私もグランベル様に顔向けできる。我がロスティア王国も戦火に見舞われるだろうが、皆にはあの世で詫びるとしよう。テスタロッサ殿、この国が消えてしまう。今すぐリムル様にご注進を。
いいえ、議長殿、私がいるではありませんか。
それはどういう。
万事は必ず解決されるということです。
ブラン、なぜ気配を消して人間に紛れて受肉している。ブラン、あなたどうして。
そんな呼び名は寂しくてよ。今はテスタロッサという素晴らしい名前をいただいたの。
They all, I feel like, especially she is very Diablo-like. I can see her also exclaiming the beauty of slime of Rimuru. And yeah, so this could end up with the other two also coming here. Omega and I forgot the last one. So this could be interesting. Again, it seemed like Blanc was one of the strongest people, because it seemed like Gaia and Noir, or Gaia and Diablo, they were like head to head. But Blanc was not very far behind, it sounded like.
名前を
だからね、せっかく挨拶に来てくれたところ悪いのだけど、邪魔をするなら1000年くらいの眠りをプレゼントしてあげてよ、ミザリー。
折よく召喚されたまでは良かったが、厄介な城。今戦っても得るものはありませんね。優先すべきは挑発は不要ですよ、テスタロッサ。私の目的はあなたではありません。
あら、つまらない。早く帰って私たちのことをルージュに報告したいのね。
About us.
それにしても、主って素晴らしいものよね。今ではあなたの気持ちもよくわかるわ。
ならお分かりでしょう。ギー様のお役に立つことが私のすべて。早くその体に馴染んでおいてください。負けた時の言い訳など通じませんので。
She really peaced out. I mean, it makes sense. Just makes sense. She got summoned here. She's like, okay, maybe I can use this to, as if Guy had a plan. Guy made it sound like there was no plan. I don't see him having a reason to lie to Diablo. So I don't know why. The plan is like, just fuck around with humans. I don't know. Doesn't matter. She peaced out because there was no reason to be here. There was no reason to fight Testarossa, which I can see. And going back to Guy and telling him, hey, yeah, Diablo's not the only one that is here. White is also here. And she did say that us, so there, if White is here, there may be purple also. And yellow as well. So maybe we are fucked. Now, they did say earlier on that demons don't die. Demons, if you kill them, they just respawn in the demon realm, so you can theoretically resummon them. I would like to see some of the demons at least get defeated. The Primordia at least.
帰った。助かったのか。神が帰った。なぜだ。それにブラン。まさか原初の。いや、そんなはずはない。
Yeah, definitely try to attack her.
さあ、これで一番の脅威は去りましたわ。
俺は新人。俺は新人ぞ。何が。
殺してはダメよ。そちらのヨハン殿もね。
しかしこの者たちはテスタロッサ様に無礼を。
モス、私に2度も言わせる気？
めさもございません。テスタロッサ様に愚信するなど私が思い上がっておりました。
I feel like you went through this a bunch of times. You are still not learning. Now, having the green guy attack, I can understand somewhat. He is at his wit's end. He is very confused, and they succeeded in summoning their goddess, but she disappeared. So naturally, he's freaking out a little bit because this seems to be their life work that they were trying to accomplish, and for some reason it failed. Now, attacking the person that seemingly is responsible for your goddess to disappear, I feel like it's a very stupid idea, but I guess he didn't know any better. I also don't know what happened to the girls that summoned her, because technically she could do it again if she's alive, right?
理解したなら今回も許しましょう。ああ、私ってなんて寛大なのかしら。
本当に元首のブロン様なのか私は失敗したのか。
You're cool. Failed.
そうね。あなたには何もできなかったわね。
お前さえいなければ成功しておったのだ。話せ。こんなまね我が祖国が黙っておらん。国際問題になるぞ。
あら。
You have an international incident on your hand. Just punch him. Just punch him. Just, punch him unconscious. Who the fuck cares about him?
あら、国際法をお忘れかしら。国家を存続危機に貶める国家転覆罪。他国から武力行使を行わせた外貨誘致罪。ここ評議会においてヨハン・ロスティア殿が提唱したこれらの内乱罪はイングラシア王国の管轄で裁判される決まりよ。祖国が何と申し立てようが国際法が優先されるわね。残念だけど。おお、なんと頼もしい。あなたのおかげで評議会の皆さんの心をつかむことができたわ。ありがとう。クソがこの悪魔め、地獄に落ちろ。泣いてもわめいてもダメ。きちんと罪を償いなさい。
テスタロッサ殿、お怪我は？
無事ですわ。まさかこんな事態になるとは思いませんでしたね。
ああ、まさしくテスタロッサ殿がいなければどうなっていたことか。お礼の言葉が見つかりません。
礼には及びませんわ。加盟国の守護はリムル様より課せられた大切な使命。いかなる脅威もテンペストの敵ではございませんわ。
Yeah, you are definitely positioning Tempest to be the strongest, but somehow you try to put some nations against him or people for some reason, and we are supposed to be like, oh yeah, the hero, yeah, Rosso is definitely an enemy. No, Yuki, yeah, definitely an enemy that can can fight against 500 demon peers. Yeah, definitely, yeah. The stakes so high. Now, the only thing I would find somewhat interesting is having Yellow fight against Leon. That would be fun. Because he's, they have a history. He's like, probably would not be happy to see her appear before him, especially level it up.
D 様。
ああ、どういうことだ。ブランが受肉して名前まであるって。てめえ知ってやがったな。
当然です。
I mean, he's responsible for this.
すべてはリムル様の計画通り。
Everything according to Keikaku.
ギー、あなたも利用された者の一人ということです。
ああ、そうかよ。しかし、あいつが三すくみから抜けたなら残りの二人はどうなってんだ。
ウルティマと彼らですか？
は？
リムル様が別の仕事を用意しておりました。彼女たちもそれは喜んで。
待て、ちょっと待て。ウルティマと彼らってのは。
ああ、ビオレとジョーヌですよ。
まさか三人に名付けをしたのは。
もちろん
At the same time.
リムル様です。
どうなってやがる。そこらの魔王じゃ原初に名付けなんかできやしねえ。そもそも実力を認めなきゃ原初は従わねえってのに。
まあ勧誘したのは私なんですけどね。
お前が原因か。
リムル様に仕える栄誉を与えてやったのに、あの3人ときたら リムル様との顔合わせで無礼を働くものですから殺してやろうと思ったんですが。
ノワールは変人だから気まぐれで従うこともあるだろうが、ビオレや蝶野までとなると笑えねえ。それに現象の中で一番誇り高いあのブランモだと。
I like that
今
outfit.
の野郎何を考えてやがる。直接話を聞くしかねえか。じゃあよ、今度リムルのとこに遊びに行くわ。
は？面倒事が増えそうなので遠慮しますよ。
この野郎。
I would have liked Guy to be a little bit more regal, because he's super strong. He sees himself as super strong. He's here to just fuck around with humans for some reason. So I would have liked him to not be as flustered, to be like, okay, I mean, they all incarnated now, not reincarnated, but incarnated into bodies. They got named. That's fine. They still are nothing in front of me. Kind of deal.
いやよ、リムルの支配地は素晴らしく栄えてるって噂じゃねえか。ちょっと見てみたくなったんだよ。なあ、ディアブル。
Yeah, if you come, you can say hello to Vedora. You can talk to him if you want. And have some fun with him, you know? Maybe we can also bring Milim around and you can talk to her as well.
仕方がない。そういうことなら歓迎しますとも。きっとリムル様も喜ばれます。
それじゃあお前たちがいるなら俺は行くぜ。
ええ、ここで何が起きようとリムル様が対処なさるでしょう。
そうかよ。リムルによろしくな。
はい、それではまた。どうやらやり過ごせましたか。ここでギーに邪魔をされては事態がどう変化するか分かったものではない。私でもギーの相手は難しいですからね。もっともっと強くならねばなりません。
ああ、さすがですわリムル様。こうなることを読んで私を使わせたに違い。
Yeah, he clearly foresaw all of this and sent you here. Yes.
やりません。すべてはリムル様の手のひらの上。
これからリムル様のご期待に添えるようもっと力を蓄えましょう。
リムル様。
Now this is one of those where there are some shows that do that, isekai especially, where the main character is seen as being, you know, super smart and stuff, and everyone around him grows so much stronger than he is, or the main character is, that they dwarf him at some point. I don't believe this is going to be happening here, but it can be quite comedic. That they, you know, that the characters around the main character, even though they are so much stronger, are still being like, oh, we are nothing in front of him.
ルベリオ
Whatever.
スでも何か大変なことが起こっているのでしょう。こちらは私たちに任せて心置きなくお力を振るってくださいませ。
How is Luminous still fighting against the corp?
異世界人にしては弱すぎる。もしかしてこいつらを俺に当てたのは時間稼ぎか。だとするとマリアベルの敵討ちが目的じゃない。グランベルの目的は何だ。
Rimuru he has a vision thingy. He was able to see the Chaos Dragon while underground. So he should be able to see where he sent the dead woman. He should be able to check up on that, right?
なんでレオンが。
おお、待ちかねたぞ魔王レオン殿。 慣れ慣れしいな。誰だ貴様は。
顔を合わせるのは初めてだったな。今回はご足労すまなかったね。
何を言っている。私がここに来たの
貴公が商人を通じてひいきにしておるのはわしが集めた子供たちなのだよ。貴公から教わった術式で子供たちを召喚し商品として流していたのだ。エレメンタラーの配下を増やすためだろう。あの静江伊沢のような強靭な戦士を。
国危険です。個体名グランベル・ロッツォは言葉巧みにマスターとレオンを敵対させようとしています。ああ、分かってる。
貴公の欲したものを呼ぶのにどれだけの失敗を重ねたと思う。あの者どもはその慣れの果てよ。
国明らかな扇動です。分かってる。だがおい、今の話は
What the fuck is this? You got warned twice. Why would you even believe anything this guy is saying? Anything. Right? He's clearly the enemy. Leon is not doing anything. Let him talk. And even if Leon did anything, it doesn't matter at the moment, does it?
本当か。
本当だとも。我ら商人は求められればどんな商品でも提供するものさ。
お前には聞いていない。お前、シズさんだけじゃなく他にも召喚していたのか。
ああ。
不安定に召喚された子供が長く生きられないのも知っての上でか。
それは
知らぬとは言わせぬぞ。貴公からの依頼は10歳に満たない異世界人の提供だったな。指し詰め不安定な子供を救って兵器として利用しておるのだろう。
だから外にいるレオンの配下から精霊の気配が。国、これは罠です。
こうしている今も世界中で召喚の儀式を行わせておるぞ。
全部本当なのか。
ああ、だがそれには理由。
うるせえ。やっぱりお前が原因なのかよ。
Wow, oh my god, such good right. This garbage. Come on. Come on, you could have done this in any way better. This is like D tier writing at best. He got warned by Raphael multiple times this is a trap. He's like, hey, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to Leon. But you are not talking to him. He said one sentence in the whole thing. This is not a conversation you have. And it's like, now we show Shizu, it's like, you know what happened to her. Why are we bringing this up again? It's like, this is just, it's just stupid. It doesn't even matter if he did that or not. Especially because, surprise, Leon didn't summon anyone, did he? Rosa was like, hey, I summoned all of these people for Leon. So, who's the one responsible that needs to be punished? Rosa for summoning them or for Leon for taking them in? It's like, what are we doing? Why? This is exactly what I thought would happen. Just a stupid reason to have a fight. Just garbage. The same with Guy. He just was here to just fuck around and then he disappeared because we just needed him to be here to have him be part of the story. And we have the stupid fight, even though Leon is the only good character here. He's the only one that is acceptable. Rimuru is garbage. The whole season, he's stupid at every corner. He's not even thinking for a second. And he gets tricked by the stupidest thing. Here he gets warned multiple times. Now that I think about it, doesn't Rimuru have an ability which lets him shut off his emotions? He had one at the very beginning, right? Where he was like, okay, I'm going to stop my emotions, so you know I'm not going to go crazy and stuff. Didn't he have that? Wouldn't it make sense? Hey, this is a trap. Maybe I should remove my emotions and try to be logical in a fucking war. You know, there's a war. The children, you are so, you know, you're so mad that he summons the children. The children that are fighting for their life, you are just ignoring. It's like, this is all just to have this stupid fight. And again, this is, even though Leon did everything that he should have done. He didn't trust the people. Counter to Rimuru, who's like, yeah, I'm going to just listen to some random dude saying garbage, even though the person that was the entity that was helping me my whole life is telling me this is a trap, I shouldn't listen to it. I'm doing it anyway. Leon did not listen to random people. He tried to get some people on his side as a backup, and he came here on neutral terms. And the character that I assumed would be the only character that was somewhat reasonable in the show, Rimuru, is the one that is the most unreasonable.
はあ、やっぱりか。初めは冷たいやつかと思ったけど、根はそうじゃない。シズさんにイフリートを宿したのも、強く鍛えたのも。
You know that he did all of that to help her. You knew that. You
城に残したのも、すべてはレオンなりの。会って確かめたいことがあったの。シズさんの残した思いをぶつける最後の約束、やっと果たせたよ。レオンは敵じゃない。だけど、グランベルがわざわざレオンを呼んで、俺と戦わせようとするのはな。
You know what would help? Not be in this situation? Punching him. Oh, you conveyed Shizu's feelings. Did you? Did you really? You didn't mention her once. At all. You did not even announce, hey, this is Shizu's feeling, or this is a message of her from her. No, you are like, yeah, I punch you. And you're supposed to know that it's Shizu's feelings.
なんでだ。
コク、個体名グランベルロッツォの目的を確定するには情報が不足しています。
だったら
気が済んだか。
まだだね。シズさんの思いは伝えたが、俺の分が残ってる。レオンが乗ってくれればいいが。今から語り合うとしようか。
Yeah, I hope he plays along. Why are you not just defeating him? Rozo. Why are we playing around? What are we doing? What are we doing? You just you know, let Rozo just fight here. Hinata was able to keep him in check. Go underground. Check on the stupid zombie and see what is happening there. Why are we doing this stupid thing? This makes zero sense. Him being like, oh yeah, I'm going to fake fight against Leon because that allows me to find out what Rozo wants. How about we kill him and then we don't need to fucking care what he wants? Ooh.
なるほど。一連の行動からもやはりリムルは白、黒幕はグランベルか。ならば
意図が通じたみたいだな。
よく知りもしない俺を信じるとは豪気なやつだ。
始めようか。
あえてグランベルの罠にはまったふりをして
奴の目的を暴く。それさえ分かればグランベルの裏をかくことだってできるはず。
You can fucking kill him. Why do we outwit Granville? For what reason? What is the point? What is the point outwitting someone? That is right there. You can just get him. How about you catch him and then you ask him? You were able to ask the other person about stuff. You could, you know, use Beelzebub and maybe, or Beelzebub, and maybe get information that way. A million ways to get information out of a person. Why do you need to outwit him?
だけどなんだ何かを見落としている気が
Because
する
you are stupid. You are stupid. You are idiot.
グランベルの目的は一体
Yeah, this is also fucking stupid. This man. Why is it so stupid? So many stupid things. Why is Guy here? For no reason. He's like, yeah, I want to fuck around with humans. Yeah, I'm gone. Bye. Because, you know, reasons. And then we have this whole fight where he's like, oh yeah, we need to fake fight so we can find out what Rosa wants. Oh my god. Instead of just defeating him or asking him or controlling him or using anything apart from fucking fake fighting Leon, how about you punch him until he is answering your questions? How about killing him and then just trapping his soul? You were able to do that before, so you could do it again. Just trap his soul. Maybe you can ask his soul. There's many things you could do after capturing him instead of doing this. The worst part is, let's say you fake fight. And why do you believe that in this fight, while you are fighting against Leon, somehow you are now uncovering his Rozo's secret plan? How? Nothing changes. It's not like he's saying, oh yeah, you know, my secret plan was to fuck you in the ass. Nothing is changing. Why? And then we see Yuki be able to just steal the hero because Luminous is fucking stupid as well. She can't defeat a fucking zombie for some reason.